Sports Life with Dr. Roderick Van Daniel.
Lately, Federal Flow.
What's up, y'all? I'm back again. Your boy Stephen A. Smith. Skip Bayless still hating on your boy LeBron. All-time haters of this era of basketball. I got some information for you. Jordan. He won his first championship in 1991 against the Lakers. Pippen had 32 points that game, and Paxson hit all the closing shots. He hit 5 key buckets so the Bulls could win their first championship. Okay, but let's move back a little bit further, though. Okay, because what I want to talk about, these championships. Because Jordan came into the league in 1984. Okay, the Celtics won in 1984. The Lakers won in 1985. The Celtics won in 86. Lakers, 87. Lakers, 88. Pistons, 89. Pistons, 90. Jordan, 91. So what happened? What happened where Jordan was? If Jordan had a sorry team, why he couldn't do what LeBron did? Come on, Jordan, where you at? We know you scored 65, but y'all didn't win nothing. Man, it's like Booker scoring the 70 or Kobe scoring the 81 against the Raptors when they was garbage. Come on, man. Quit hating, man. Stephen A. quit hating. Skip Bayless quit hating. LeBron is one of the best of all times. Like Jordan, one of the best of all times. Tit for tat to me. Tit for tat to me. Numbers don't lie. Talking about championships numbers. He just made it to 6 championships. Man. And what happened all the other times you was in the playoffs, Jordan? Are you the truth now? I'm not taking that away from you. Not taking that away from you. I know you see them gloves up there. I know you cold with it on the floor now. But I got a little skill myself now. Hey. I put some moves on you too now. Don't get it twisted. But, okay, Jordan against the Lakers with Magic was old. Already won 5 championships already. Trailblazers with Clyde Drexler. They ain't had nothing out there. Jordan come on, Barkley with Kevin Johnson. They was nice, but come on now. Really? Okay, y'all talking about the teams were better. Seattle Supersonics, Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. And now you talking about the last 2 championships with Karl Malone and John Stockton when they old? Man, come on, be for real, man. Don't be hating on that boy LeBron. He playing against Hall of Famers, man. Like they built that team with the Boston Celtics with Kevin Garnett. That super team. But they want to hate on LeBron for building the super team. Haters, man. Haters, man. The Boston Celtics. Look what Durant had to do. Man, he had to get with 3 other All-Stars to beat LeBron. Jordan never had to face nothing like that. You want to tell me Reggie Miller can compete with Curry? Still Bayless, be for real. Y'all hold it down. The Sports Life with Dr. Roderick Van Daniel. Holler at me. Rod D, what they call me. Yeah. Skip Bayless. Stephen A. True haters of this era of basketball.
Closing argument. You'd start with, well, do you remember 2018? Do you remember J.R. Smith? That's where the debate would start. But it wouldn't win it. It wouldn't put him even on even footing with Jordan. Because if we admit that not all titles are worth the same, not all pieces of evidence have equal weight, then we look back and go, you know, Jordan didn't team up with a bunch of super fans to win some in Miami. In other words, if you give LeBron credit for this hypothetical championship, you're admitting the ones he won in Miami aren't of equal value and equal weight. And then we compare those against Jordan. And the bottom line is this, in the end, here's the God's honest truth. No matter how much weight we give them, I'll be curious to see what you say about this, Stephen A. But there's just something about below 500 versus undefeated that I can't put you on equal footing. I mean, Tom Brady's 5-3, right? But you know what Tom Brady gets? The most Super Bowl wins, sheer number, in 5, and then 8 appearances on top of that. On top of that, he's above 500. LeBron fails all those tests. Fewer championships than Jordan, below 500. It's not going to add up for LeBron to be in an equal debate with Jordan. There's just something about that to me. 6, below 500. Undefeated, below 500.
Yeah. Well, based on what you're saying, Will, then Kobe deserves to be in that conversation as well because he's got 5 rings and 7 appearances. So we can't ignore that either. Having said all of that,
well, is he?
Of course,
in
LeBron
your estimation,
James,
is he?
What you mean? I think that
Kobe.
overall, because of LeBron James' physicality and what have you, I definitely put LeBron James above. But I look at Kobe Bryant, and I got mad respect for him. He's got 5 rings, and he's got a better than 500 record in those NBA Finals appearances. So if we're looking at the talent of LeBron James in terms of his versatility, I'd give him the edge over Kobe. But if we're talking about actually winning and having that assassin's mentality, I'm going to take Kobe all day, every day. That's just me. But I can understand why those would disagree. Let me say this about LeBron. He will never be in Jordan's class to me. It's not disrespectful to LeBron James. It's just appreciating not just Michael Jordan, but eras. Now, when I've spoken to Jordan about this very subject, Jordan always reminds me, can't compare eras. I mean, the bottom line is it's a different era. He's the best of his era, and that is that. And that's the way that folks view it. And I understand it and respect it. I'm not trying to take anything away from LeBron per se. What disgusts me about this argument, which is why I'm going to get into an argument with Isaiah Thomas once I find his blasphemous self. I can't believe anybody from the old school era would disrespect that era. That's what really, really resonates with me, what I can't get around. I can't get around how Jordan had to go through Bird and McHale and those boys, and then the bad boy Pistons, and then he beat Magic and the Lakers, and then Drexler and Go in Portland, and then Barkley and Marley with Kevin Johnson and them in Phoenix, and then after coming out of retirement, going up against Sean Kemp before he became Sean Klump with the glove Gary Payton, and then going up against Karl Malone and John Stockton. And then we're not even bringing up the Eastern Conference, how Reggie Miller with Rick Smits and the Davises were in the way, along with our colleague Mark Jackson, how the Knicks were Rough Riders, and with the Bad Boys Part 2, with Riley as a coach, with Mason and Oakley and Ewing and Starks and Derek Harper and all of these boys. I'm looking at the road to prosperity. I didn't even bring up Cleveland with Larry Nance and Mark Price and Craig Elo and all of these boys. I'm looking at the road traveled to that level of prosperity. And I don't ever recall LeBron having to go through that in order to get to that point. And that is why, to me, it's not about the individual talent. It's about the fact that that road traveled has never been experienced by LeBron James successfully. And I cannot give him the edge over Jordan because of that.
Nothing fading, nothing lately. I've been counting money on a daily. Lately. I've been fucking bitches that ain't basic. Lately. I've been serving patients, ducking cases. Lately. As soon as I walk in, don't do the talking. I'm knowing she gonna be ready. I'm living the thug life. Scar tied around my head like Tupac Machiavelli. My pockets on fat.